Here we are with another show. We're the Liverpool Revue. If you find us funny, please let us know. No, seriously, if you like what you see, you know just what to do. If you think we're shit, go home. Wipe that look off your face, you're in a happy place. And it didn't cost you much to get it. If you think a sketch is finished, cause our jokes have all diminished, please don't clap before the din. Liverpool Revue. Have a drink to get you through. Once in a while our sketches shine, you could even call them great, but mostly they hit the floor. And usually they're not your cup of tea, and they leave you quite irate. But being hilarious isn't against the law. It's not a crime, and we haven't any time for your grievance. We'll persevere. If you give us criticism, doesn't matter, we won't listen, we just won't let you back next year. Liverpool Revue. We're as popular as Spanish flu. Spanish flu. And if you take distaste to us, or you question the morality of some of our sketches, well, I'm sorry, you haven't a clue. If you give us criticism, doesn't matter, we won't listen, we just won't let you in next time. We're also masters of kung fu. Classy as my mum's tiramisu. We're as pungent as a tasty Danish blue. Something, something, something kangaroo. Yes, we are the Liverpool Revue. My dad drives a Subaru.
True, but they rhyme up in the rhythm, so I release it like crew. All day, 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 all day. Can't use repetition and nor can Kanye. The Liverpool Revue pulling pictures for funny.
Liverpool Revue. Oh shit, I missed the best bit, guys. Key change! Liverpool Revue. I can sing higher than you. My dad's got a nice Subaru. He's got a built-in cheese fondue. Shampoo. The end of the song's over.
We have acts now. It's like we're a real play. No.
Would but we were. So, that was a song. We're going to follow it up with some sketches. How do you feel about sketches?
Woo! Yeah! And how do you feel about superhero films?
Well, in the words of Vice Guild President Alex Ferguson, superhero films are abhorrent. So as an affront to Guild Vice President Alex Ferguson, we're going to start the show with a crowd-pleasing superhero sketch that's going to get you really fucking going.
Some of you may remember it. It's the Adventures of Invisible Man.
A bit racist. Moving on.
Hey, Woody! How's it hanging?
Oh, hey, Kevin. Not too good, really. Oh, Stacy left me.
Oh, no, why? Why, Crystal, why?
Well, I'm trying to tell her about the whole, turning into a chrysalis situation, but she thought I said I was turning into syphilis. I don't even know how that works.
Well, that's just terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. Terrible. Hey, speaking of Christy, that's Christy over there.
Stacy,
He changed her name to Stacy. That's her name over there.
Christy makes more sense because it's a chrysalis.
That's right. We'll get back to Christy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, Christy. Over here.
Hi.
Hey, word on the tree has it that you're gonna be a butterfly, or so you think.
Well, my mama was a butterfly, and my sister was a butterfly, and after all, I was the prettiest caterpillar in caterpillar school.
Yeah, and now you're just a cocoon of crap. Gee, Christy, you're so self-centered and mean.
Well, at least I know how to take care of myself, unlike Hamlet over there.
I was just such a hungry caterpillar.
I heard you wrote a book about him.
No, I think he's just the exact same caterpillar from Bug's Life.
From a Bug's Life.
Put into this sketch.
I think it's just such an awful message to teach the little caterpillars. Nutrition is so important. Shame on you, Hamlet. Shame on you.
But I just love the pretty flowers. Hey, I reckon he's gonna be a moth.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because moths see everything. Yeah, I wanna be a moth,
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Why's that? Don't
What?
you want to be beautiful, Kevin?
No, I wanna be a moth. Yeah, my daddy, he was a moth, and his daddy before him. Yeah, I come from a long line of moths.
It's almost like that's how that works.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I wanna be the garden's guardian, yeah, the midnight crusader, yeah, and they'll call me Mothman.
Well, I for one want to be a beautiful butterfly, so then Christy will love me again.
I'm hatching! Oh! I am a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, she's a beautiful butterfly.
Hi, Christy. So beautiful.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
So, just the two of us again.
Just the two of us.
Two of us.
Just like old
Just like old times.
Just like old
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us like old times.
Just the two of us.
Oh! Oh!
Well,
Oh!
Is it the head again?
Oh, it's the head! Oh! Mothman! Mothman! when you're gonna tell him he's just a leaf.
What?
Erica, good afternoon. How are you today?
A bit nervous.
Are you ready for the final test?
Ready as I'll ever be.
No need to worry. Have you brought anyone along with you today?
Yeah, my husband Norman.
Pleased to meet you, Norman. Right, well, exam conditions, please. We have now begun. I will now present you with a few scenarios for you to react to as you see fit. First position, excellent. Now, a child is coming up to you with 10p to put in your bucket. He puts it in. Excellent! Second position with a lollipop flourish. Boom! Very good. Now I will now present you with another common scenario that you will come across on the streets. Oh, another fucking moving statue! Get a proper fucking job, talentless wanker! Oi! Wanker! Staying still is not a skill! Excellent! Right, Erica, now for the final part of this test.
Hello.
Oh, stop me, Erica, or I'll kill Norman! Stop me! Stop me right now!
Stop her right now!
I'll slit his throat!
She'll slit my throat!
I'll do it, Erica! I promise not!
Ow! What?
Fantastic! Now, I'm afraid that I can't give you the full 50p because you did shake my hand as you walked in, but, here's 20p. Have a good day.
Next up on Channel 4, Made in Chelsea without the money.
So, where do you want to go tonight?
I don't know.
What about Weatherspoon?
Yeah, like, I don't really have the money.
Yeah.
I could like fill up on rice tomorrow.
No, not really worth the bus fare though, is it?
No. Totes. Is that a power cut?
No, just you know.
Hey, the electricity bill.
Yeah, all the heating.
Pretty chill.
Yeah. I'm so cold, Binky.
Come here then.
It would be awkward if your boyfriend just walked in now and like totally misconstrued this whole thing and like just went and seethed on a bridge or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Binky. Sing me to sleep.
There is a castle on a cloud.
Yeah.
I like to gather in my sleep. Aren't any floors for me to sweep?
Money.
That in my castle on a cloud.
You asked for reality TV. You got it.
The trap worked! Come on, guys!
Now, let's see who the school ghost really is. Mr. Jacobs, the janitor.
It was Mr. Jacobs all along! But why? Why were you haunting the school?
Because I'm a paedophile.
Just as I suspected. What?
Because I'm a paedophile. A violent paedophile. Zoinks! Would have gotten away with it too if I hadn't been meddling kids. You gay?
No!
Yes. What a princely figure.
Twas early one morn when up woke our prince, with jubilance not seen before since. For after years of searching, years of strife, he found a princess to take as his wife.
A beautiful day, is it not, Porter?
Indeed it is, sir.
Are you not going to ask why I'm in such a good mood, Porter?
Why, sir, are you in such a good mood?
I have found a woman to bed.
Very good, sir.
Yeah. She came in last night in the storm, you know. She was claiming to be a princess, you know, and she was all cold and wet and drippy, smuggling raisins, Porter, the smuggliest. Now, I needed to make sure she was really a princess. You know, I've been flim-flammed before.
Indeed I do, sir.
So I came up with an ingenious plan.
I have no doubt you did, sir.
Yes. Do you remember how Father overordered on mattresses for his last bunga bunga party?
Indeed I do, sir, yes.
Well, do you remember how I have that pet pea?
Ronaldo, yes, sir. You'll remember it's part of my chiefly duties to take Ronaldo the P on walks around the grounds. That's my job.
So, I gave her the bed for the night, but I made her sleep on an enormous pile of mattresses. And I sneakily smuggled Ronaldo the P under the pile of mattresses. And do you know what happened, Porter?
I assume I will presently, sir.
She only went and felt the ruddy, chuffing pee through the bally, bloody, fucking mattresses. So, of course, now we're getting married.
Right. Why, sir, may I ask, is it that in a woman you find the pickiness over the lumpiness of a free bed for the night an attractive attribute?
Porter, for shame! Slap yourself.
Very good, sir.
I'm forever telling you about precisely the kind of woman I've been looking for.
Remind me, sir.
I've always wanted a woman who is extremely sensitive to very, very small objects.
Are you referring to your hilariously tiny cock, sir?
When am I not?
And so before long was a beautiful wedding, and soon after that an adequate bedding. We're glad we performed, so glad that you've seen this, and thus ends the tale of the princess and the penis. This sketch now features audio description features to aid the visually impaired. There is a man leaning on a railing at the end of a pier. He's wearing a turtleneck sweater under a leather jacket. He looks out on a restless sea. He's really quite attractive.
Yo! Yo, Mikey!
Hey, Bill.
Another man runs up the pier. He's not as attractive as the first man, kind of out of shape. He smells a bit too.
Yo, Mikey, where you been, man? You need to come home.
There's nothing for me there anymore, Bill.
A strong breeze picks up, tussling Mikey's luscious hair. He continues to look out with his penetrative gaze.
Look, we're all worried about you. Pop's worried.
Pop, worried? I'll believe that when I see it.
Mikey pulls out a cigarette and in one deft motion lights it, draws once, and throws it into the ocean's heaving swells. Bill just looks stupid and fat.
Mikey, all you're doing is looking out to sea. We need you back at home, where you can make scones. No one can make them like you.
It's pronounced scones. Mikey grins. It's a lovely sight. I think he's into me.
Mikey, you have to listen to me.
Bill, get the hell out of the way, because I can't see the attractive man.
Look, Mikey. Pa gave me this letter to give to you. It was written by Mum before she died.
Bill tries to mime holding out a letter, but I'm not really convinced.
No, Bill. I'm not gonna take the letter. I've told you. I'm headed for Birkenhead. Well, there's a sweatshop waiting for me at the pier.
Mikey!
That's terrible. You can't leave.
No, I'm gonna leave. And I'll leave right now for Birkenhead if you don't stop pestering me.
But you have to come home.
Bill, shut the hell up and make him leave.
I told you I'm gonna leave. Birkenhead's over there.
Mikey can't leave. No, I won't let him. Mikey pulls out a gun and aims it at Bill.
What?
Huh?
You heard me. Mikey takes a gun out of his back pocket and aims it at Bill's fat face.
Well, you know, Mikey, I don't know what I'm doing.
You do know.
Why are you doing this, Mikey? I don't know why.
You know exactly why. This is the only way I can get Mikey to stay where I can keep looking at his wonderful physique.
I'm sorry, Bill.
He's not sorry. Everyone's wanted this since Mikey walked home with his weird anosmic feet. Do it, Mikey! Do it! Do it, Mikey! Pull the trigger, Mikey! Mikey, pull the trigger!
Pull the trigger!
The attractive man pulls the trigger. Mikey's dick falls off.
What's coming next?
What, you know?
Ah!
The trap worked! Come on, guys!
Let me at him! Let me at him! Pull him up!
Leave! Now let's see who the lighthouse ghost really is! Ha ha! It's you! Who are you?
I ain't no ghost, that's for sure. I'm a member of the KKK. You gay?
No?
Good.
Mummy, Daddy, say something. I can't take the silence anymore. You've got to speak to each other. The councillor said you had to speak to each other.
Well, we wouldn't be in this situation if she hadn't sold my damn balls.
Declan, please tell your father not to mumble at the table.
Daddy, Mummy doesn't want you to mumble at the table.
Well, tell Mummy that I'm really angry she sold my damn balls. They were my only damn ones, only after 2.
Daddy says they were his only damn ones.
Don't swear, Declan.
Sorry.
Declan, please ask your father, why then did he not take better care of them?
Why, Daddy? Why?
She knows how much I love them, and she sold them.
Declan, please tell your father that I was also sorry to see his balls go. He knows how much I used to love playing with them. But he could never get them in the 3rd hole without my help anyway.
Daddy, Mummy says you had trouble getting him in the 3rd hole. She's challenging your manhood, Daddy.
Well, tell Mummy I challenge her face.
Tell Daddy I challenge his mum!
No! Stop this, it's not what I wanted. Well, the councillor said you had to have positive conversation to forgive each other. So Daddy, give Mummy a compliment. Do it now, Daddy.
Okay. Declan, tell Mummy the steak is delicious.
Mummy, Daddy likes your meat.
Declan, tell your father he's very welcome.
See?
I'm glad he enjoys it.
Isn't this so much better?
Declan, tell Daddy I am sorry for selling his balls. I only did it to be able to afford our mortgage repayment without having to dig into the crack fund.
Daddy, Mummy did it to pay for your crack addiction.
Oh, well, I didn't realise that's why she did it. Declan, tell Mummy I love her. Almost as much as I love crack.
Mummy, Daddy loves you a debilitating amount.
Declan, tell Daddy he looks very nice in his new shirt.
Daddy, Mummy likes your new shirt.
And I can't wait to rip it off him later.
What she said.
Well, Declan, tell Mummy. I'm going to right in there.
No! Dad!
There's more.
No! I'm not going to say that.
Do you have something to tell me, Declan?
No, I don't want to say it.
Declan!
Declan.
Declan! Tell Daddy to do it harder!
Daddy?
Yes?
Mummy wants you to do it harder.
Declan, ask Mummy, do you like that, baby?
Mummy?
Yes, Declan?
Do you like that?
Baby.
Baby?
Declan! Tell Daddy!
That's the end of Act 1 because we have acts now. So if you want to go to her, get mullered. So that you'll enjoy the next one. See ya.
That's what that one's called.
We've got another act for you now. It's largely similar to the first, and especially in that it begins with
Invisible Man 2! The Revenge of Less Than Punctual Alan.
That's voicemail.
Good morning, Bakeville, and welcome to Cook Me Breakfast. My name's John Johnson.
And I'm Jen Jensen. Our main news this morning. A woman or man with a rare disease has entered the country via means of transportation and is said to be hiding behind something green. Police have advised the public to avoid all grassy areas, frozen peas and hybrid cars.
The Chancellor has announced plans.
In other news, foods containing ingredients may or may not cause cancer.
Some dogs are bigger than other dogs.
And a man did something last night.
And now let's go over to the traffic news with Ted. Ted, what's the traffic like?
Hi, John. It's moving at speed. Apart from some places where it's moving at a different speed, there is also another place where the traffic isn't moving at all, and this is due to an incident.
What caused the incident, Ted?
A car.
And of those involved, are there any survivors?
Yes and no, John.
How many survived and how many died, Ted?
5.
Thanks, Ted.
Now we go over to our foreign news with Fred. Fred, what's it like in foreign?
They're coming. They're all coming.
And now we go to our beautiful weatherman, Steve Johnson.
Cheers, Jen. Well, Vakeville, today there's a very good chance of weather. You may notice this if you live in the north. You may also notice this if you don't live in the north. In the south, there's going to be some more weather. It's going to be different to up north, but likely to be the same. In the east, there's going to be no weather at all. But this weather-lacking spell is only likely to last until Thursday. Could be Wednesday. Could be Friday. If you take a look at these bars here, you'll see that they are close together. Now, my meteorology degree tells me that this means good things are on their way, providing they're not bad things, and also providing that they're not on their way. Temperatures for this week will vary between 2 and... Now up in the hills here, you'll see some rather different weather to the rest of the region. Weather that could be quite obnoxious or even condescending. The Wet Office has issued a slightly marigold yellow weather warning for this region, set to be enforced for the next 2 to 5 fortnights. Back to you in the studio.
Now the sports news, and the specifically Spartans and the Vakeville Vagabonds played a game last night. What's happening with that, Nigel?
Oh, what a kick! That's right, cheers, John. It was a very close quarter-final for the entirety of the match, with both teams neck and neck, but one team head and shoulders above the other. Now, in the end, they won. The score was either 3-2 or 7-0, with a winning point possibly awarded as a result of a penalty. We cannot be certain of this, of course, because I wasn't watching when it happened.
What game were they playing, Nigel?
Swimming.
Sorry, Nigel, we're receiving urgent breaking news from outside number 10 right now. Let's go over to Bill Williams, our Downing Street correspondent. Bill, what on earth is going on?
Jen, hi, I'm here outside number 10 and it is all kicking off. I don't even know where to begin.
Bill Williams, our Downing Street correspondent. I'm afraid that's all we've got time for, but please tune in later today for more updates. I've been Jen Jensen.
And I've been John Johnson.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello again, and we're back with more updates. Bill, have there been any developments since we last spoke to you?
Yes!
Thanks, Bill.
Considerable damage to the hull, sir. We're taking on gallons of water. The lower deck will flooded. We'll be sunk before we get within signaling range of another ship, sir.
And what of the lifeboats, Rogers?
The women and children are safely aboard, sir. But the Titanic, she's done for.
Well then, I suppose all that's left is for the captain to go down on the ship. You're discharged, singer.
Knock, knock! What's that? It's bone countering, kids. Hello! I'm collecting for charity. We're collecting donations to try to save all the kids. Donation will help save them all.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm collecting for charity.
I mean, what are you doing? What do you want me to give you money for?
All the kids? They've all got bone cancer.
Right, yeah, but I suppose what I mean is, what are you going to do to make it worth my while? You know, you're going to run a marathon dressed as a giant bee? You're going to wear a nose on your nose?
No.
Inconvenience people with your silence?
No, no. I'm collecting for charity.
Yeah. Bone cancer. I know. But you've got to do something to sweeten the pot, mate, you know.
Sweeten the pot?
Grease the chorizo. Sprinkle some spices on the gumbo.
The gumbo?
It's a Caribbean stew. It's also a funny word. Entertain me. Otherwise it's too easy.
What?
Watch Groundhog Day on a loop for 24 hours. Take a bath of baked beans.
Why?
Do dance.
No! What? Why?
Dance for me.
I'm not dancing for you. I'm collecting for charity.
You don't dance, you're pro bone cancer.
Shit.
Wackier. Wackier. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Take it back, Nayo. Well, not this. Actually, mate, I've got no change.
Immortalized.
I miss my penis. The wife made me get rid of it. She said it's too big for us, apparently. Well, I suppose on the bright side, the smell is gone. You know, I told her, don't be drastic. You can't do that. You can't just get rid of it. I mean, who does that? But no, it's too big. I can't handle it.
Well, what about the kids, huh? They seem to like it.
And you know, I am going to miss taking it out all the time, you know. And to be honest with you, I got a bit of a thrill whenever anybody came up and they'd say, can I have a stroke? And I'd say yes! I'd say yes, go ahead, be my guest, stroke away. Stroke towards, you know. Looks like it's not going to be big anymore, is it? Well, I suppose, on the bright side, I don't have to worry about tripping up over it on the stairs anymore. But then again, what am I going to be doing in the parks from now on if I'm not playing with it? And I miss that dog. Did I say penis?
Hello there, sexy people. Are you feeling sexy today? Wouldn't you feel sexier if you were pretending to be somebody else? Don't you want to feel it? Go on. Feel it. Come on down to Bona Joe's Roleplay Emporium. Where we have a whole scatalogue of sexy costumes for your titillative pleasure, Max. We put the core in corsetry. Fellas, the men out there, and in here, you know who you are. Wouldn't you like to feel like somebody else? Wouldn't you like to be a sexy fireman and use puns like this? Hose. That's H-O-S-E, hose. Don't you feel powerful, big boys? Or, what about a sexy policeman, where you can seduce your prisoner with puns like this?
Baton? like I've got a baton.
Close enough. And I bet you think our sexy costumes for women are similar figures of authority. Well, guess the fuck again. You could be a sexy nurse, not a doctor. Don't want them getting too big for their boots, when they could be too small for their boobs. Who'd want to have sex with someone with a stinky old degree anyway? And as a sexy nurse, you can use puns like this.
Once I've given you your injection, you can give me mine. Here. Please.
So sensually submissive. Or, how about the classic schoolgirl outfit? All the undeniable fun of paedophilia. Without the prisony downside.
I'm a little flower.
For now. Go on, live out your fantasies. Sexy cave women, just illiterate morons. Naughty little kitten, literally an animal. Air hostesses, just waitresses high up. So, come on down to Bona Joe's Roleplay Emporium. We put the women in their place.
Acting a little bit weird. No.
I've taken all of the drugs.
You've taken all of the drugs.
I've taken all of the drugs.
And by that you mean?
Well, I was really bored, and then I thought, I bet no one has taken all of the drugs at once. And then I thought, that sounds like a fantastic way to get incredibly high. So then I took all of the drugs.
We need to get you to a hospital.
Why?
Because you took all of the drugs.
Because I took all of the drugs.
Because you took all of the drugs.
I didn't take all of the drugs.
You didn't take all of the drugs.
No, Tom, that would be impossible. How could I actually take all of the drugs? There's like thousands in the world. Pharmaceutical giants are producing them every minute of every day. I couldn't take all of the drugs. Are you stupid? I took most of the drugs.
What exactly have you taken?
Oh, you know, just the main ones like weed, coke, heroin, smack, crack, whack, methamphetamine, a drone, Lemsip.
Well, how do you even take all of that?
Put in a blender, add some vodka. Shot with it.
That's not how you take any of the drugs!
Most of the drugs.
No, any of them individually. You smoke or inject them.
Can't do that.
Why ever not?
I've got asthma and I don't like needles.
You smoke and you're a diabetic.
Okay, so I'm just lazy.
You should be comatose if you've taken most of the drugs. How are you not even feeling
I
this?
think they may have just cancelled themselves out.
Cancelled themselves out.
Yeah, well, some of the uppers, some of the downers. Overall, they might just be nothingers.
Right. That's not scientific. We need to get you some medical attention. So if you just come this way, come. You're gonna. No. 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 No.
You know, I think it might be the vitriol!
You drank vitriol!
No. Not the sulfuric acid. The feeling of animosity. I feel like this conversation has a lot of vitriol.
Oh.
I think the drugs are kicking in. Oh no.
Oh my God, Amy, that's lethal! That's all!
I think that was all of the drugs.
Most of the drugs! But no, we need to stop arguing about semantics and we need to get you some medical attention.
Why?
You took all of the drugs.
I told you I didn't take all of the drugs!
Look, all of the drugs, most of the drugs in your system that are probably going to kill you right now!
There are drugs in my system.
What?
There are drugs in my system. I already threw them all up. I threw all of most of the drugs. What? I took most of the drugs, and then I threw up all of the drugs that I took.
So you threw up all of the drugs?
No, I told you I didn't take all of the drugs!
The drugs that you took, did you throw them all up?
Yes!
Okay. That's fine then. Should be okay.
But then I took the rest of the drugs!
Shut up!
Hi!
Next up on the channel, Embarrassing Bodies. We suggest you stop watching if you're eating your dinner, unless you like genitalia.
Hi! Joining me today I have 24-year-old Richard, who's got some issues. Hi Richard, tell us about your issues.
Well, I've had them for a very long time, my whole life in fact.
Wow, that's a really long time.
Yes. No, I've had them on a day-to-day basis. It affects me hugely. I don't have a girlfriend or a job. Still live in my mum's house because of it, but she moved out some time ago.
Wow, I bet they're really disgusting.
Yeah, well, it affects me a lot. It's really hard.
Yeah, I bet it drips all over your carpet like a tramp's anus and smells like a tramp's anus.
Yeah, well, it affects me a lot. Like, it's just every day. Just not really,
Yeah, I feel you. If you'd like to take your dress off, Richard.
Sorry, what?
Oh, well, you know, we can't see it, we can't help you. You know, you're not so Mr. Happy, you're purple-headed slinger. The nation's dying to see your mouldy mutton dagger.
Look, Doctor, I really don't think that's necessary.
Get out your hoe-wrecker or we won't give you any money! Richard! I don't know where that came from.
Doctor, what I'm trying to say is the problem isn't with my genitalia.
Is it the bumhole?
No, Doctor, it's not a physical problem at all.
Go on.
I suffer from severe depression.
Right.
Yeah, it's affecting me a lot. It's really quite difficult. It's really quite
Yeah, see, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's like properly shit to the majority of people.
You can say anyone with a conscience, maybe.
That's right, Richard. You can't come to us with your real problems. There's not always someone that might laugh at them. So get your cock out or leave. Woo.
told you never to come back.
But Mum,
You brought shame upon this house, boy. What you did is a sin in the eyes of the Lord, a terrible sin.
but Mum, I found him.
Who?
Jesus. I found Jesus.
And have you repented for your sins? Have you apologised for your actions?
Yes, I apologise to him every day. I love him with all my heart. I just want to come home.
Well, in that case, we won't speak of this foul matter anymore. Come and hug your mum.
Invite him over for tea. Who? Jesus! Come on. I have to say, completely different to how you described him.
Sorry, what?
Jesus is coming round for tea. Come on in, babe!
How many times, babe, it's pronounced Jesus?
I'm always repenting, always apologising. I'm so sorry, honey. I am so very sorry. I can see why you're always repenting to him too. You can't get his name right either.
Is it not Jesus?
This is Jesus. You didn't say it was that dreamy, though.
That man is not the Lord Jesus Christ.
Jesus Escobar.
Look, he is a landed member of the Mexican gentry and has the documentation to prove it.
Is he the Jesus who died for our sins?
My roots were a sin and he died those perfect.
The Jesus who performed miracles?
He performed the reverse Moses,
What's the reverse Moses?
turning the serpent into a star.
So his mother was called Mary?
Yes.
And she was a virgin?
Yes. Lesbian parents, IVF baby, it's a marvellous age, isn't it?
Sinful nonsense. I want you to get onto your knees and beg Jesus for forgiveness.
Seems a bit. Jesus!
Oh, Jeremy. Nice to see you.
Oh, Mrs. Kelly, thank you so much for seeing me.
It's quite right. How's the wife?
Oh, she's fine. In fact, she was...
I do apologise, Jeremy. Just a nervous tick of mine. How embarrassing.
Not at all. Not at all.
You were saying about your wife.
Yes, of course. Well, she was recently promoted to the head of the Women's Institute, which is now she's all in charge of the carol services, the fundraisers.
Sorry.
Don't mention it.
Enough chit-chat anyway. What have you got for me today?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Have you ever felt that you got bored while cleaning? Have you ever felt that your environment was too unkempt while you boogie? Well, we got the funky new invention for you, introducing the disco mop. Cut her up while you're on hardwood greens.
Oh, and you're an innocent housewives.
Primarily, yes. We just feel that...
Jeremy, what are you doing?
I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Kelly. I just...
Just what, Jeremy?
Nothing.
You'd better watch your step. You don't want to be doing anything inappropriate.
I wouldn't dream of it. Assembly is relatively inexpensive. We can outsource the majority of the production to our plants in Afghanistan.
Oh, come on!
I'll spend the working day with a trough strapped to my face, shall I?
No, you're right. I should check my prudishness at the door.
It's all right, Jeremy. We were all new here once. And I must say that I love the disco mop. I'd like a prototype on my desk by Monday.
Oh, really? Mrs. Kelly, thank you so much. You won't regret this, I promise you.
I'm sure I won't. You're a good boy, aren't you, Jeremy? Oh, good boy. Well, Clark, I've had a lovely evening.
So have I, Miss Lane, so have I.
Would you like to come inside?
Only if that's what you want, Miss Lane.
I'd stake my Pulitzer on it. I'm gonna freshen up. Jesus, Superman, when did you get here?
What? Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses, am I?
Well, of course not. You don't need glasses. You're Superman, the last man of tomorrow, the son of Krypton, something to do with Saigon. If you were to wear glasses, you'd look like a dipshit dweeb gay.
A dipshit dweeb gay like that Clark Kent fellow from your work.
Yeah, him. He was just here. Did you see him on your way in?
No, I don't think anyone really sees him.
No. I was going to give him a sympathy bang, but seeing as you're here, do you want to, you know, fuck my muff?
I suppose so, since
Are you kidding? I'll go do some stretches. Clark, when did you get back?
You're not a very clever... How did you win a Pulitzer?
It's Pulitzer.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go though. So I don't think...
No, don't go. I don't want you to go.
No, I don't think
Don't
before
think.
this...
Just feel. Holy cow, Superman! When did you come back?
You're a proper dumb bitch, aren't you?
What do you mean, Superman in Clark's clothes?
Interval 2.
Welcome back for Act 3. You will learn why. We wrote a few more sketches for you now. To start them off, we have one that a few of you may be familiar with. It's called Nina Simone Loses Her Cat. Hilariously named Cinnamon. And I hear you ask, who better to play deceased African-American female soul singer Nina Simone? And the answer is, of course, Dominic Davis.
rehearsal.
Oh, cinnamon.
Oh, cinnamon. Where are you gonna run to? Cinnamon. Where are you gonna run to? Cinnamon. Where are you gonna run to? Did you run to the rocks? Oh, Cinnamon, did you run to the rocks? Did you run to the sea? Oh, Cinnamon, did you run to the sea? Did you run to the devil? Oh, Cinnamon, did you run to the devil? Power! Power, Lord! Power! Who are you?
It's me.
Who are you?
It's me. Less than punctual Alan.
And to you, Nicolaj, and to you. So, Nicolaj. Nicolaj. What are we going to do with you?
You tell me, sir.
Indeed I do, Nicolaj. Indeed I do. Sharp mind you've got there, Nicolaj. Sharp mind and a sharp suit if you don't mind my game, sir.
That's very nice of you to say, sir.
Did you notice my hilarious joke, Nicolaj? I said game instead of saying. Always start with a joke, Nicolaj. That's what my father taught me right before polio took his jaw. After that, he just said, Did you hear my hilarious joke, Nicolaj?
I thought it was a mere slip of the tongue, sir.
Nicolaj, Nicolaj.
Sing!
Hi guys. Didn't you hear the bell?
But the sketch isn't over.
Oh, but the sketch.
But we haven't done any of the jokes, though.
I know. The jokes are great. You shake your hands, you say Nicolaj a lot, polio classic. But George and I were looking over the running order at the beginning of the show and we thought, ooh, this is a bit of a bloated mess, a bit must stir the treat. We decided to trim some of the fat, and in this analogy, you guys are fat. So it's fine, we already passed the test, so you can go.
What test?
The Bechdel test.
What's that?
The test invented by the American cartoonist Alison Bechdel.
She wasn't here last time.
Oh, of course. It determines whether a work of fiction is sexist or not. So, in this case, two women have had a conversation about about something other than a man. So in this case, the two women are you and the other one, and the thing other than a man is undoubtedly hilarious polio. So we've passed. Hooray for us. We're officially not sexist anymore. So if we're going to wrap this up, pop it in a bin, wrap up the bin, pop it in a bigger bin, you guys can scurry off and get back to more appropriate roles like sexy nurse. Sexy nurse? Sexy nurse?
Don't say stuff like that!
Can't I, Amy? Can't I? Or did we already pass the Bechdel test, making us officially no longer sexist?
You cut our sketch just because we're women.
Yeah.
Don,
Did I?
I thought I told you to wrap this up, put it in the bin, wrap up the bin, put that in a bigger bin.
Well, I was going to wrap this up, pop it in a bin, wrap that up, pop it in a bigger bin, but the women are getting antsy because we cut their sketch short and also they're on their periods.
Great, so you used a period joke and objectification in the same sentence. What next? You're going to want us to make you all sandwiches?
I mean, bacon on rye?
That was sarcasm.
I thought this was satire.
This is all getting out of hand.
You can't cut our sketch because we're women. This is just sexist.
We didn't cut your... Look, this happened to other people. We cut Kirby's sketch. Go white Power Rangers.
Horrendously racist.
Like Tom.
He is.
What the fuck, George?
Yeah, what the fuck, George?
Thank you.
Come on, I thought we were wrapping this up, putting it in a bin, wrapping that big bin up and putting it in a bigger bin. Don't you think so?
I too thought we were doing that.
I concur. Yeah. I mean, if you guys could just take your place on the side of the stage, perhaps we could finish on time for you guys.
So that's where you think we belong? You think women belong on the side of the stage, just be wheeled out to help your male comic genius?
No, Siobhan. I was talking about place purely in spatial terms, but yeah, that pretty much sums up my view of women in theatre.
I thought we were going to get as hoes to shadow noisemakers so we can get on the show.
That is enough, right? You guys can let us get on with the sketch, or we will waste your time and make you watch Time Traveller's Wife.
Fuck.
That's an objectively bad movie.
Oh, hello, Siobhan. Oh, hello. Oh, take your bags. Oh, run along. What are you
Tampon's actually pretty sharp.
Do you think we may have strayed from satire into actual sexism?
Yes.
No. Even with the sign?
Yeah. Just make it much better.
Do you think we should just wrap this up?
Put it in a bin?
Wrap that bin up.
And put it in a bigger bin.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is inconvenient.
Mummy! He said to the park today, and I saw 2 dogs, and 2 dogs, and 2 guinea pigs, and 2 men in the bushes playing piggyback.
Look, I know it's bad that they would be shagging in a public park, but we can't drop little F-bombs in front of little Sammy.
No. What the fuck happened to our little Sam?
Ah, noticed that? Yeah. Well, there may have been a slight incident on the screens. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I can tell you later. It's okay.
Jeremy.
Okay. So, there may have been an incident where I didn't quite check the playground quite thoroughly enough for broken glass before I pushed little Sam quite vigorously off the...
Jeremy.
Okay, so I turn my back for one little second, and one of the other 6-year-olds is shanking him in the leg repeatedly.
For God's sake! Why does our 6-year-old have a beard?
Would you believe me if I said a wizard did it?
Would you believe me if I said a wizard is going to be the only being that can reattach your balls to your body unless you tell me what happened right now?
Okay. Calm down a little. May or may not have been a small incident involving a misplacement of our child. And then there may or may not have been a small monetary transaction between myself and a kindly stranger here, who had been involved in a completely unrelated street fighting incident, completely unrelated, unprovoked, so he needs to go to A&E to get his legs stitched up before...
So you paid a homeless man to pretend to be our lost child?
Yes, I did.
And you thought I wouldn't notice that this man isn't our 6-year-old daughter, Samantha?
I was relying on a suspension of disbelief.
Suspension of disbelief? For Christ's sake, he's taller than me! Well...
His performance was very commanding. He has a BA from John Moore's Performing Arts.
Well, hope actually.
Oh. No wonder you're homeless, mate.
Right, I'm going to go and find Samantha, and then I'm filing for a divorce.
Oh, I knew you didn't trust me anymore.
This isn't about trust, Jeremy! You lost our daughter!
Did I?
Yes!
Did I?
Yes!
Did I? No, I didn't. Just outside, waiting for my cue as this man pretends to be our daughter, to test if you trusted me after my recent sexual indiscretion.
What is she?
She is. Come on in and hug your mummy!
Mummy! Jeremy,
Yep.
this is a prostitute.
Yes, it is. Well, there's no point in wasting good money, is there? Come on.
Sorry. Ooh. Shh. Sorry, I'm writing down everything that's happened to me today.
That's great. But you've got to be quiet here, right? It's the rule. Shut up! Stop it!
Sorry, I'm having so much fun writing my journal. I just love books.
Right, okay, great. What have you been writing about?
Well, this morning I had a really long wee. And, there were some ants in the corner earlier.
That sounds dull.
Daddy!
Shut up.
We found us, Anne.
The Nazis, Anne, who do you think?
Am I Anne Frank?
Yes! Yes, Siobhan, you're Anne Frank!
I thought we were in a library.
That's not funny.
What were you pointing to?
Just a picture of Hitler. Remind us why we can't go outside.
That's funny.
Right, now, as a little surprise, we're going to do another sketch.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've noticed that we and comedians in general do a lot of jokes about Christianity. I don't want to give you the impression that we have some sort of vested vendetta against the church, because it's just not the case. And the case is that we don't discriminate. So, to prove to you that we don't discriminate, we're going to perform a sketch for you now entitled Silly Sikhs. The place was India, Punjab to be specific. The year was 1699, and all the Sikhs from far and wide had come to see Guru Gobind speak.
And that is why you should...
No!
Okay.
No!
Okay. And that is why you should be nice to people.
Wow, you're so clever, Guru Gobind.
I would never have known that otherwise.
I want to turn the dog inside out.
I am great. And on that note, I need a head.
What?
God needs a head, you know, for his purposes. Any volunteers?
Me! I'll do it! I'll do it!
Excellent, Dara. And why will you do it?
Because you told me to.
Outstanding. If you'll just follow me into my tent, I'll cut your head off of the rest of you.
Wizard!
Right, so yeah, the other day there's a dog in my hand, or I jumped one from behind, or doggy style, if you will. Just jammed my thumbs right up his hip.
It is done! See the blood that drips from my knife, and know that your brother Dara is now one with the almighty Alpha Prime Mac Daddy. But boy, is this embarrassing. Notorious God needs another head. Any volunteers?
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it. My hand is higher.
Well, my mum's not a slag.
Yeah, well, my mum's a...
Kids. I can just murder both of you.
Yay!
Go on, get in there, you little scab.
Woo, I feel accepted as fuck.
Right, so as I was saying, like, when I'm trying to turn a dog inside out, you've got to not be afraid to jam little fingers into his tear ducts and really get some...
Me again! Bring out your heads!
Words, but I'm just telling my puppyception story. It's really interesting.
Nobody wants to hear your story, here, Matt. Nobody likes you.
He turned a dog inside out.
What's wrong with you, kid?
Well, I guess this will kill a couple birds with one stone. Come on.
Ha-ha! Remaining 6, you are all fools. They are not dead. This is merely pig's blood. Look. Ha-ha! You guys suck. You are all losers. Losers. There is a lesson to be learned here. Do what you're told. Bam! Appease your deities. Bam! Do it with alleged human sacrifice. Bam. Because after all, who doesn't feel powerful when they've been given head?
Am I right? No? Okay.
What did you think it was?
You are?
That's so nice!
I'm not blocking the way! Speak punctual!
Stop! Yes!
For fuck's sake.
Come on.
Stop! Again! You're right.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm not on edge. Play the fucking game. Come on. This sketch is terrible!
What's up with her? Slash him.
I guess you could say she snapped.
From comedy.
Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, I wish to assure you that we're doing everything we can to find your little daughter Amy.
Thank you, Detective.
I know our Amy's out there somewhere. I just know it.
Yes, well, as you can imagine, the biggest obstacle that we face is the fact that she went disappearing when she was...
She made a habit of it. She disappeared when she was only 12 years old, and
She may have aged considerably in the last 5 years.
So even if someone did find her, they might not know who she is.
That's right. Fortunately, back at the station, we've got this state-of-the-art equipment. It's called photo-aging technology, okay? It means we can take a photo of Amy as she was at 12 and project an image of how she may look now.
That's incredible. Have you got a picture here?
Absolutely not.
I mean, that's amazing. It's our Amy. It's our Amy.
Now, we're going to get this picture in as many national newspapers as we can. The Sun has taken an interest in it.
Sorry, can I say that again, please?
Yeah.
A couple of questions.
Yeah.
How did the software decide how she should be dressed? or rather, undressed?
Well, Mr. Fletcher, I wouldn't get caught up on the tiny details if I were you.
No, of course not. But my concern is that this image is too
Heartbreaking.
hard-making.
What are you saying?
Yes, Michael. What are you saying?
Well, she's too sexy! She's far too sexy! She makes this really wiggle something fierce!
This is your daughter. She could be off in some terrorist work camp or some dingy old brothel.
Well, judging by this picture, she's probably in a very upmarket brothel!
Michael! Do you have a boner?
No! Yes, but it's not my fault! Why is she sucking her finger?
Well, if I had to hazard a guess, she, along with the other abductees, got a bit playful. Started rubbing whipped cream all over each other.
Michael! You have to be responsible. You have to remember that this is your daughter. Who's her daddy, Michael? Who's her daddy?
Me, I'm the big daddy.
Yes, indeed you are. Now, we're going to get this on a full-page spread in the Sun, somewhere near the front.
Wait, how near the front?
Oh, pretty near the front. Somewhere between pages 2 and pages 4.
Your son is a bloody page 3 model.
No. They discontinued that as of today, actually, yet again. Yeah, a national institution has been ripped out from underneath us. Where am I going to get my daily tits now? I mean, what? It's up to you. You can leave your daughter you've got a choice, Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher. Yes, a choice. You've got a choice between a win-win situation of finding your daughter and providing the nation with a sensual thrill and a spill at the exposure of her. Or you can have the lose-lose situation of not finding your daughter and leaving her in a sad, drippy dungeon and leaving the nation in a sad, floppy mess.
I'm disgusting. We're leaving. Come on, Michael.
Damn you! Damn you!
Yeah, so I said to her, you can either toss me off or I'll toss you out.
Nice one!
Hell yeah.
Proper lad!
Damn straight.
No doubt!
Boom pow!
So you're single again?
Yeah.
Oh boy, Dad, I've got my letter from Hogwarts. I'm going to be a wizard.
Oh, that's fantastic, son. Well done.
We don't get our robes, Dad, can we? Can we?
Oh, you won't be needing robes where you're going.
But the letter says robes are mandatory at Hogwarts.
They are, but Hogwarts is a private school. I'm not made of money. It's literally a castle. It's not for working class wizards.
But I thought all magical boys and girls went to Hogwarts.
All the magical boys and girls whose parents work at the ministry, maybe. No, your mother's a magical cleaner and I'm on the magical dole. We simply have to
I want to learn magic.
You will, son. You will. I promise you that. But you'll do it at the state school. The magical welfare state is provided, my boy.
A state school for wizards. What's it called?
Swine thrush.
That sounds fungal.
The fungalist.
But don't they need robes and jumpers and ties as well?
Oh, no. I think they discontinued the ties after a couple of kids hanged themselves. Don't worry, no. This way you'll meet a whole different, spread of people. There's more than one black boy, more than one Chinese girl. Still one gay teacher, but there you go.
Merlin's beard.
He was.
I suppose if I apply myself and make the most of my opportunities, I can make it anywhere.
Yeah, you'd think. But actually, that's a lot to be said for the resources that a private school provides.
Oh. Well, is there still a magical forest on the grounds full of weird and marvellous creatures?
Grounds? No, there's a tarmac bit called the yard. It's where the bullying happened.
Oh. But is there an enchanted ceiling where it looks like rain's coming in?
Yeah. Looks like.
You still have that thing. The syllabus must be the same, right? I still learn all the magical spells and incantations, what are gestures,
You're probably fingerbirds.
Fingerbirds. I want to eat a great feast in a great hall, cooked by a team of house elves.
Oh, well, if by house elves you mean illiterate Poles.
Pass me owls and nukes and open a little shop on Diagon Alley and sell books to all the little witches and wizards and get married and be
Well, you'll never have any of those things, alright? You'll spend your life wanting and waiting, and for that I can only apologise. It's the bright shadow of a dream, this social mobility, on which everyone gives up eventually, so save yourself the outbreak and save yourself the hope! Go to Swine Thrush. Ignore the smell. Learn charms, learn potions, learn transfiguration, but while you'll turn rats into teacups, just learn that some things can't be changed.
Thatcher! Go!
Fudge!
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
Mr. Wayne, I have some questions for you.
Where are they?
Right here, Mr. Wayne.
Right.
So, I've got some queries about your specification for the new Batmobile.
Right, go on.
Well, some of the requests seem a little odd. For instance, while I can see the appeal of a bed in
Batmobile.
Yes, I do often see the need to have a little bat nap on the ship.
Right, but I don't see why it has to be heart-shaped and with a mirror above it on the ceiling, slowly rotating while it plays sexy jazz.
Yes. I see why that would raise suspicion, but it's clearly for when I lure Selena Kyle back to make sure there's nothing nefarious on her sexy person. Naked as the day she was fucked.
That would be today. Yes. Well, so that's another thing. When you'd likely apprehend her with your bat cuffs, I mean, really, Mr. Wayne, they hardly seem like bat cuffs anymore when they're covered in fuzzy leopard print. And I don't want to use the word fun-sized, but well,
that didn't go down as well as we
no, it didn't. just a solid wall of silence. Oh well. Take the pedo jokes out, shall we?
That one sketch. You were talking about the Batmobile.
Oh yes, Mr. Wayne. I hardly. Oh fuck! You're not gonna like this. Why, oh why, Mr. Wayne, must the Batmobile be shaped like an ice cream truck? Go on, playing green sleeves whenever it stops, with a sign on it saying this.
This is satire.
No, balls, no. Free bat puppies.
Why? Don't you follow the Liberating the Bat Puppies Foundation, White Lucius?
We both know that's not what it means, Mr. Wayne.
Fair enough. Well, couple of minutes left now.
It's for when you're deep undercover, Mr. Wayne.
It's for when I'm deep undercover. Deep under back cover.
Oh, I don't like this, Bruce.
What don't you like?
No, I don't like this Bruce.
You mean you like other Bruces, like Bruce Forsyth or Bruce Lee or Bruce Banner?
No, Mr. Wayne, I've liked other this Bruces in the past. I don't like this
like
Bruce.
that George Clooney version in that terrible, terrible Schumacher film? Damn you, Schumacher, ruining my peccable name.
Don't you mean impeccable?
No, peccable.
Pointy metal nipples, was it, sir?
Yes, like satellites.
So close to the end of the show. Like I said, I don't like this Bruce. I miss the old Bruce who used to request novelty bat-themed utilities, like bat shark repellent.
That's strange, I don't remember requesting repellent for bat sharks.
No, Mr. Wayne, no! It's a bat-themed repellent for regular sharks.
Well, if bat is an attributive noun, Lucy, you should have said like one. Well, you know that, the pragmatics lecture I gave to the orphanage?
Oh, that was the one where there was that one orphan who gave you the look? And you gave him the orphan a look? And you were like, oh, he was like, you must be Batman.
And I was like, you're Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That was contrived to say the least, Mr. Wayne.
If you can film, let's get over this.
No, like I said, I don't like this Bruce. I miss the old Bruce. I miss your old look. I don't like this new utility belt, which, as we can all see, is just a bunch of dildos.
Would it make you feel better to know that they're all named after my different sexy villains?
Possibly.
This one is the Joker.
What? You've really fucked that.
The Joker's the name of the villain. I was getting to the other name. This one's the Poker. This one's the Tiddler. Mr. Cheese. This one's just called Bone. This is a fleshlight called Harley Quinn. And this old baby is the peen going.
Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, I'd like to thank you for asking me to continue with this investigation after last night's episode.
So, you did hurt us last night with all that nonsense, but we've been assured you're the best in the business, so if you're our only chance of finding Amy, then we'll have to put all that behind us.
There'll be no funny business this time, no excessively sexy daughters.
Definitely not, definitely not. In fact, I've taken into account a myriad of factors, such as the date of her disappearance, the way in which you two grew up at her age, but most importantly, the time elapsed since she was last seen.
And you have an accurate picture this time?
Oh, absolutely.
Detective? That's a skeleton.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Oh, I think you do, Mrs. Fletcher. Amy went missing 5 years ago. This is likely the state she's in now.
We are leaving. Come on, Michael.
Damn you! Damn you!
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of our best of. Thank you very, very much for coming. Give yourselves a round of applause.